Welcome, Libra, to your Astrodice reading for November. I hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys. And remember, if you want personal readings, all my information is in the description area under the video. Okay? Okay, friends, let's get through this. Let's see what's going on with you. Best message for Libra. Have Saturn energy coming out in the second house. Ooh, with Sagittarius energy. Nice. So what is it? It is Saturn. The part of you that accepts the challenge to gain the wisdom. Ooh. And this is going to be Sagittarius style over here. And that's some nice, powerful fire energy right here, right? The energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. So it does feel like whatever you're putting up your challenge for to gain this wisdom, you're using a lot of authority to do so. I really feel that piece right there. But I do feel the enthusiasm, though, too, because I think that it's something that's going to challenge you that's actually going to be something that's going to really catch your eye and catch your attention, and it's going to kind of like, ooh, I'm excited, right? Like, ooh, this is exciting. I can't wait to see what I learn. But it's going to be in the second house. So, and it's what? Money. Oh. So something is definitely catching your attention when it comes to the assets, finances, and things that you value. So it's almost like, yeah, that's where you have this authority. You're saying, I have the authority, but this is kind of making me excited, right? So you're a little enthusiastic about the situation. And you're accepting the challenge to gain this wisdom. So it could be this new job or this new side job. Maybe it's a new investment that you're doing, right? Some kind of investment job, something of this nature. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Maybe you're saving money for that car, right? Who knows? But you're up for this challenge, and you're gaining a lot of wisdom on the situation. So, like I said, if you're buying stock, you might be excited because now you've got the money to buy some stock, right? So you're looking into which stock's the best to buy. Let's see. Could be anything. Let's see. Professional assistance. So it's definitely something that's going on that you're going to need some kind of professional assistance. So it does feel like within this challenge, it's like, I'm going to go talk to this person and see what they say. If you're buying a new car, it would be a challenge because you would have to gain wisdom of, do you have leather seats? Because, maybe I want leather seats. Maybe I want white leather seats, right? So you're kind of talking to this person over here who's giving you all of this, these ideas, and there's a lot of help and assistance going on in the beginning of the month. Having a transformation within thought. And that's really what it is. They're also, it's just transformation within thought. Transforming the thoughts and the ideas as you're gaining wisdom. Status quo. You're feeling like your status quo is exactly where you want to be. You don't want your status quo right now to change. Gosh, if you're doing this, you're doing really good right now. So the status quo in the second house is saying, I'm earning money. I have my assets. And I want my status quo to be the same. I don't want anything to change right now. I just want kind of Groundhog's Day every day. Right? That just means it keeps going the same way over to, please don't change. I'm doing real good. Right? Maybe you're moving into a new apartment and you are using this realtor, this person to help you get into this whatever. Right? But you want your status quo to be, it just looks like it's very simplistic. I don't want to go overboard. Right? I don't want to go under and I don't want to go over. I want it to be just perfect, right? Perfectly comfortable. Because status quo means I'm perfectly comfortable where I am. I don't want much change. I do want the transformation for what I want, but I don't want it so big to where it's going to affect my second house. So like, for instance, if you're renting a house, you want the status quo pretty much around the same area where you're already spending your money on the rent that you have now, right? You don't want it to be so high that it's going to take all your money away. So it might be a better looking house, and maybe even in a better neighborhood, but you want to pay around the same amount of money. You see what I'm saying? You don't want it to change too much at this time, you know, because, well, shit, gas is so expensive. You're already putting all your money there, right? I'm already putting my money in gas. Gas is taking it all away, so I would like my status quo to stay the same. It's like, if any status quo could change, it would be the gas, please. So, yeah, you're just trying to stay level-headed about the situation. And, you know, that's a lot of what it is. But it still is a huge step of transformation for you. So it's great, because it's a great cycle change. You're doing a lot of reflecting on this professional assistance and what they're saying. Because you know that they're opening doors and they're giving you all kinds of ideas about the situation. So you have a lot of ideas and a lot of things that you can gain a lot of wisdom from. So it's not just one little thing that you're really gaining wisdom from in the second house. There is kind of a plethora of things that are going on around you, and you're saying, well, look, I have this cup, and this professional assistance is kind of throwing all this stuff at you, right? He's saying, well, you could do this and you could do that and this. And so but see, that's great though, because it makes you reflect on what you really want, right? So there is more than one option when you're gaining wisdom, for the challenge. So that's wonderful. The transformation has the Magician, which is saying because you're taking action to where you want to allow the magic to happen. So it does feel like kind of a magical time for you right now. You might even feel like you have kind of a magic touch. You might even feel like, wow, this person, I might have a magic wand, right? In my own ways, just by thinking, right? So, yeah, you just feel like right now it's just a really magical time. You are enjoying the prosperities that you have right now, Libra. You feel like your harvest is exactly where it needs to be. Of course, you would like more. Everybody would like more. But right now, you're comfortable where you are in what you have. And you've come such a far way, you know, you've come from almost far away to get to where you have, right? Come from this faraway land to get to where my status quo is finally where it needs to be. Shit, maybe some of you did come from a faraway land. It's kind of weird that I said that though, but that's not what I meant to say. But maybe you did. Maybe you're saying, hey, you know what? I came from this land to this land with this much money, and it took me everything I had to get here. Hey, I'll leave it there. Say weird things for all the right reasons sometimes. Meaning pretty much what I was trying to say was that it's taken you a long time to build your prosperities and to really save the money and get to where you feel comfortable. We've seen that, you know, it's for a lot of you, it's been kind of rocky. So, you know, it's like I'm finally comfortable where I need to be. I feel like Venus, she's given me everything, and I really just want to kind of stay where I am in these this money area. Okay. So, and really nurturing the situation. And I think that when you keep studying and trying to gain the wisdom of the second house, you're going to keep that. You know, just make sure that this professional assistant is helping you the way that he needs to be or she needs to be helping you. So that they're not opening doors to, well, you know, you'd like to live on the beach. It was like everybody in the world would like to live in the beach, especially if you live in California. I don't know about everywhere else, but if you live in the beach, good luck. Yeah, we'd all like to live there. But nobody wants to pay those prices, right? So you're like, yeah, but maybe I don't want to live on the beach, you know? I don't want to pay that kind of price. Live up the mountain a little. Live up the hill a little. For some of you, you're a teacher, and it feels like you're just on this kind of teacher salary. You know what I mean? But you also have this piece that's gaining wisdom that makes you feel like you are teaching yourself. So we're going to bring that piece in because that's one of the biggest pieces, right? Is that you're really gaining knowledge and really teaching yourself the tricks. You might be reading a lot of books or a lot of things to learn about the situation this month. And it feels like you're just on this ongoing learning system of how to do things. And you're feeling very committed to the situation within the second house. So there is a lot of commitment going on to gain this knowledge and this wisdom of what you need to have. Okay. committed, and there you are. You might be signing that paperwork for that car, for that whatever, right? So you could be literally already committing yourself in the mid-month to this new rent, however it is, okay? But otherwise, it's just showing that how committed you are to gain the knowledge. And it can even be 2 in 1 of deserving. You do deserve that you have this. If somebody is buying a house, either buying a house or renting a new house, because now we have this castle. Yes, your kingdom is your castle at your own status quo. So you do feel like you deserve to have this. I'm just going with the house thing for now. You guys, if it doesn't resonate with you, you have your own story. Just throw it away. But for now, I'm going with your kingdom is your home, and you deserve the best. And that's for everybody, no matter if it's the car, if it's a job. It doesn't matter if it's investment, if you're buying this new house, whatever it is, getting this teaching job. It doesn't matter. You deserve it. And you're in this place of deserving, and you know that you deserve this. So what you deserve is really coming to you in the mid-month, because you have committed so much effort of wisdom and putting yourself out there to get to where you need to be. And it could be if it's a new job, they see how committed you are to wanting to take this job. I also see that as well, but this is going to make you very happy. And it's bringing in the satisfactory that you deserve and that you need. So you're going to have this very joyful, happy peace, and it is going to bust up your confidence over here, because you're going to be like, yes, good fortune and authority, finally. Finally feeling like you're getting exactly what you want out of the situation. Bring on the commitment. The Ace of Coins, yes, because you're going for the overall achievements. You're getting that job. You're getting that second house done. You're getting what you want and really getting that, and it's causing a transformation again. Bam! From transformation to transformation. So if you are moving in, once you get this commitment or this sign, then you know this is mine, right? This is my new kingdom. This is my new job. This is my new car. This is my new whatever the heck it is that I'm learning and gaining and getting. It's mine. It's mine. You can't have it, right? So, yeah, and you do feel like it's a rainbow blessing, and it is a blessing. And for some of you, you could even say it was a blessing in disguise, because if it wasn't for all of this challenge that I went through to get this, and really sitting down and learning about this, it would have taken, it would have taken longer, but it didn't take that long. Now, you might have felt like, you know what, but I've been manifesting this for 5 months. But I think that the point is once the door opened and the good fortune came through, and it was like bam, 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 bam. You know what I'm saying? So it could have been something you've been working on for years, but once it actually started taking the action, the manifestation started actually coming through. Now it's just nonstop, right? I mean, you could figure if we had more cards coming out, you'd probably get maybe the Knight of Swords. It's just rushing in. It's nonstop. It's going to run everybody over. Family, friends, and guides. A lot of people have been getting these victim mentalities things going on. A lot of people playing victim right now. I don't know what's going on with this victim thing. It could be because of this whole, this month, it's been really bad. This is about the 3rd reading now that I've had people playing victim. We know it's not you because I don't see your house flooding out. Okay, so with this victim thing going on over here, you have this person who just feels like you're moving away from them. As you're moving beautiful over here in the 2nd house, they feel like their house is being flooded. And they're coming back to tell you, pity for me. I can't believe you got this new house. I can't believe you got this new job. What about me? What about me? What about me? And you're saying, yeah, but maybe if you didn't have ropes tied around your hands, you could get up and try to do something for yourself instead of sitting on the floor going, woe is me, woe is me, woe is me. Okay, I can't help you. You need to get up and try to help yourself. But they want to sit over here and say, pity poor me, Libra. What do I do? What do I do? My house is flooding. My life is ruined. And you're saying, no, you're doing it to yourself, hon. You need to pick yourself up. But pretty much, it could be a family or a friend that's doing this. As you're keeping in this energy over here, you're kind of listening to this as you're doing all these wonderful things. They're kind of coming in. But there's nothing really you can do for them, Libra. Okay? This isn't one of those scenarios where it's like, okay, let me run to your aid. I feel like you've already been to their aid. But they still continue to sit. They still continue to cry. They still continue to not pick themselves up. When you have a person like that, there's literally nothing you can do. You know that, I know that, everybody knows that. You have to help yourself. I can only help you so much, but when you sit in the corner and you continue to drown, maybe they're drinking too, maybe they're alcoholics, you continue to allow yourself to drown, I can't help you. I pulled you up out of the water so many times, but you keep allowing yourself to drown. So they're coming back to try to drown you. Misery loves company. They see you doing all these wonderful things, so they want to come back at the end of the month and say, can you lend me some money, Libra? Can you help me out? Because, like, I don't have a job, but I haven't looked for a job. I don't have anything, but I haven't done anything to help myself. So they're stuck in their mind, victim of their own demise. Very sad story, right? Like, literally the saddest. Because if he were to actually take the ropes off his hands, untie himself, then he would understand, or she would understand, that you're doing it to yourself. This isn't one of those stories where it's just a hard knocks life type of scenario where we all get pushed down and we need to help each other up. No, this person you've tried to help up, and they still continue to sit. As soon as you get them up, they slide back down the wall. Because it's what? Back and forth energy with them, but the back and forth is upside down. Now, why is the back and forth upside down? Because you're not running to their aid. You're not going back and forth. You're saying, I've got this now. I can't be there to do this. I'm worried about my second house. I can't just keep giving you money. I can't keep lending you things. You need to get up and try to help yourself. So you are taking a very superior authority within this issue of this victim mentality of this person, which I said might be a family or a friend. But there's nothing that you can do at this time to help them with their finances. And it, like I said, it does feel like you've given them quite a bit. You're very self-willed. You're very strong. And you're trying to tell them too, you're very strong. You're very self-willed. You can do this. You just need to get up and quit being codependent. Bam. They're codependent upon you to help them out. Okay? They choose to not fix themselves with the fool upside down. Literally telling me that they're a what? A fool. When the fool's upside down, the fool's a fool. And you're saying you're being foolish. You need to pick yourself up out of the dirt. So this back and forth energy is you're saying, no, I'm not coming back. I'm moving on. Yep, I'm moving on for success. I'm not allowing you to hold me back anymore. I'm not going to do these things. You're not going to be codependent on me. I'm not coming to woe as you do your laundry. I'm not coming to woe as you give you money. I'm not coming to woe as you. You need to try to do something for yourself because I have good fortune right now and I have to continue to keep going where I need to go. And they're over there licking their wounds, going back and forth and doing the same thing over and over and over again. Okay? Giving themselves their own pain and demise. We already said that, right? And it's sad. This is a very sad story. Because really the only person that can help them is themselves. That's it. But they have this fear of getting up into the world, and that's the truth. The truth is they don't want to move. They would rather be codependent on you, have you help them do things because they don't want to move. Okay, as you're moving on. You're buying new cars, you're doing this, you're taking care of your second house, you're doing yourself. Not only are you doing yourself, you're doing yourself a favor. And let me tell you something, you're also going to be doing yourself a favor by not paying attention to this person right now, because that's not the type of energy that you really need within your life, because it's a bummer. It's a bummer and it's sad. Okay, so you have these new joyous cycles that are going on. The best thing that you could probably do for this person at this time is pray for them. That's about all you can really do. Helping the helpless doesn't get you or them anywhere. It just allows them to continue to take advantage of you. Okay, so you just keep working hard, but they see you as a very hard worker, but they are very addicted to you, very obsessed with you, very codependent upon you, and it could have been an ex-love. Okay, could be obsessive. They want you to run to their aid every time they snap. However it is, could be a love, like I said, family, friends, ex-love, whoever. Okay. Now, when you give, this away, they may try to come back to you and tell you, look, Leo, they could be a Leo. Look, Libra, you were disloyal to me. Where did you go? But that won't last long. That's just because they're going to be very upset about the situation when you don't come to their aid. But that won't last long because they're too codependent upon you. So they could get a little edgy, get a little pissy with you when you don't run. And yeah, nobody really wants people upset with people, but you have to understand this is not a good scenario. But it doesn't matter, because in the end, they're going to come rushing back to you. Right? It ain't really going anywhere. It might go away for what? A couple of weeks. They'll be back. Come on, guys. Okay, so just don't let that piece right there get you down. You keep working on your second house. They're really upset, though, because they feel like I said, that you're moving on to higher places, and they see that you have money. And I don't like that, because for some of you, it feels like they know you have money and they want a piece of it. We don't want that. Now that's becoming too usury. Right now I'm dependent because you have the money. Well, maybe if you get up and get a job, you can have your own money. Hey, think about that. Now that's inspiring. Hey, I've got some inspiring words for you. You can get up and get a job because your legs are not broken and those hands are perfect. I see them all the time when they go out to grab the cash that I give you. And last time I remember, you can walk. So yeah, and talk and listen, and you have a great smile. So you'll be great outside in the working field. Yeah. Okay, guys. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.